Shalom to the elect, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Shai, Bishop McCullough, and giving double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who well, peace and salutation to the elect, Shemiah Maphis and Mappa from the Great Millstone Plaintables Camp of Philadelphia, coming with another wee lesson. You have this current event: rivers are turning red around the world. What could this mean? You have it, in the news, rivers are turning into red. Okay, these bodies of water are turning into red. Okay, these things were prophesied to happen in the Holy Scriptures and are happening again. Okay, this happened before in ancient Egypt, but it's now happened here again. All right, in this current rulership. All right, so you have it here. I'm just gonna go and maybe perhaps use one of these particular people. You got over there in Argentina, off Inside Edition. Warning, this various warning, I don't own any of this footage, just for educational purposes only. Residents worried after rivers turn red in Argentina.
A river is running red in Argentina and stumping officials as to why. Residents started sharing images of the discolored water on social media last week. They also reported a smell coming from the river. Reports say the stream runs through the municipality of Avellaneda, which is home to a leather-making industry, where animal skins are treated with chemicals. However, it's still unclear what caused the river to turn red and whether or not it's toxic.
The Lord turned it red. That's it. The Lord turned it red because he said he would turn it red. All right, so this is only a big major sign of the end. Okay? You know, so you have it. This is the book of Second Edgers, chapter 9. And it says here in verse 6, it says, I'm sorry, actually a bit above. I'll start at verse 3. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, it's clearly evident. Even so, the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. Okay, and this is a big sign. Okay, the Lord is showing big effect. Hey, look what I can do with the water. Okay, turning to blood. Blood is red. Okay, blood should get your eyes. Or the look at red should get your attention, alert, danger, of the coming, destruction.
Reports say local residents have been filing complaints against local businesses for decades because this is not the first time something like this has happened.
And they trying to justify this by saying that a particular business and such. As we know, E and obviously his news would like to control what people believe. That's another form of, him speaking great things too, with his science, okay, pseudoscience.
And the river has reportedly turned other colors in the past, including green, violet, and brown. Avellaneda is about 10 miles outside of the capital of Buenos Aires.
And that's one. Now we're going to go to another one. Okay, let's see what we got. That's in Argentina. Okay. You got in Peru. Rivers turn red in Peru. Apparently they saying that a river turned red after a bridge was hit by a Baltimore bridge collapses after being hit by container Wait, Baltimore Bridge collapses after being. I'm not sure what that, but this just Red River, Peru. Authorities are currently investigating, but locals suspect illegal toxic waste dumping. And that's what they are saying. Okay, but regardless of how it happens, hey, the Lord is making it happen. All right. The scriptures that tell us, hey, we see through a glass half darkly. But we see the prophecies going on. This is Deuteronomy chapter 26 and 8. It says, and Yahweh brought us forth out of Egypt with a mighty hand and with an outstretched arm, Yahushai, and with great terribleness, and with signs and with wonders. Okay? And you go back, to the different signs and wonders were these different plagues. All right? Let me see. And then the Lord said he would, of course, do these in these times. Okay, so let me see real quick if I could go to, I think back in Exodus or something like that, or let me see, Exodus, rivers of red, blood. All right, this is the book of Exodus chapter 7 in verse 19. Let me see, 17. I started at 15. I started at 14. 7 and 14, Exodus. It says, and Yahweh said unto Moses, Pharaoh's heart is hardened. He refused to let the people go, the Hebrews, right? The Israelites, the children of Israel. Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning, lo, he goeth out unto the water, and thou shalt stand by the river brink. Against he come, and the rod which was turned to a serpent shalt thou take in thy hand, and thou shalt say unto him, the Lord Yahweh, or Yahweh power of the Hebrews, has sent me unto thee, saying, let my people go, that they may serve me in the wilderness. And behold, hitherto thou wouldest not hear, or hereto thou wouldest not hear. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, in this thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Behold, so you will notice the Lord Yahweh. Okay? I will smite with the rod that is in mine hand upon the waters which are in the river, and they shall be turned to blood. Okay? And the fish that is in the river shall die, and the river shall stink. Okay? You have it where, the people are complaining this time that they're stinking. Hey, because the plagues are hitting this place as the Lord has smitten this new Egypt again. All right? This captivity, the straits, which the Israelites are in, show the shine of Esau, the new Pharaoh. Hey, what he's talking about, that he mean business. Okay? That he's coming back. All right? He got plagues. It says, and Yahweh spake unto Moses, say unto Aaron, take thy rod and stretch out thy hand upon the waters of Egypt, upon their streams, upon their rivers, and upon their ponds, and upon all their pools of water, that they may become blood, and that there may be blood throughout all the land of Egypt, both in vessel of wood and in vessel of stone. Okay, and Moshe and Aaron did so, and Yahweh, as Yahweh commanded, and he lifted up the rod and smote the waters that were in the river in the sight of Pharaoh. and in the sight of his servants, and all the waters that were in the river were turned to blood. And the fish that were in the river died, and the river stank, and the Egyptians could not drink of the water in the river, and that there was blood throughout all the land of Egypt. Okay? And I'm going to get the precept, the second Esdras, and that'll be the lesson through the Spirit. Smite. I think the brother even have it right on that post. Second Esdras 16 and 8. Second Esdras 16 and verse 8, but it might begin a bit above. It says, I'll just get it. Says, Second Esdras chapter 6 and 8. The mighty Lord singeth plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? Nobody can. All right. You know, the Lord talks about how he will smite Egypt again with plagues. Okay. And it says, Second Esdras chapter 15 and 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the power shall bring upon it. All right. Some good scriptures. Okay, some real good scriptures. I mean, I already quoted the scripture. I was trying to pull it out, but I'm gonna leave it at that, really. In the Spirit, you know, hey, we know what the Lord is doing. All right, bringing these plagues. All right, to this rulership under the rulership of Esau, Edom, who is the new Pharaoh. All right. So that's it through the Spirit. Shalom to elect. You know, you got, of course, plagues.
A couple of rivers around the world are turning red, and to me this looks biblical, but we'll get to that in a second. But where is this happening and why? Well, one is in Argentina in the suburbs of Buenos Aires, and the cause is currently unknown, but this isn't just slightly red. I mean, this is a really bright red, and the local media was suggesting the color may have been a cause of chemical waste or dye, but samples are now being taken to see what is happening with the water, and one resident says at one point there was a smell that makes you sick in the throat. The next river is in Peru. This is the Rimac River, and it turned red, and this river in particular is relied on for drinking water. Although many suggest the surrounding mines may have something to do with this, samples also have been taken, and we'll see what the reasoning behind this one is. Many suggest this is biblical, but when the rivers turned red in the Bible, it was blood. Now this obviously probably isn't blood, but it could be some symbolism. In Revelation 16...
I'm going to leave it at that. So, shalom to the elect.